First thing first, let's start off by reading the sentences. The office in which weekly department meetings are held has a maximum room capacity of 38 people. Every meeting has 7 people less than the maximum room capacity. How many people attend each meeting? The very first step in any word problem should always be to analyze the problem itself. So we want to be able to recognize what it is exactly that we want to find in this problem. Usually the indicator is a question mark. In this case, the question is how many people attend each meeting. So this is a question that we want to answer. And we're going to do so through this problem-solving strategy. Once you know what it is that you want to find, that is going to be your variable. So in this case it says how many people attend each meeting. So that's going to be our variable. We want to know that quantity. Now you can go ahead and use any variable. For this problem, we'll just go ahead and use x, the most common of them all. So the question is how many people attend each meeting. So x is going to represent the number of people that attend each meeting. Very straightforward. Whatever the question is, that is what we want our variable to be. Now what we want to do is we want to start making connections with all the other sentences. So we want to know how many people attend each meeting. Well, what else do we know? We also know that every meeting has 7 people less than the maximum room capacity. So the amount of people that attend every meeting is related to the maximum room capacity. Luckily for us, we also have more information about the maximum room capacity. We know the maximum room capacity is of 38 people. So words like has a, usually indicators of equal sign, and we know the room capacity is 38. So words like has a maximum room capacity of 38 people usually associate with an equal sign and the number 38. We also know has 7 people less. The word less is an indicator of subtraction, so we're going to try to combine these two in some form or way to create an equation for ourselves. So now I believe we have enough information to create our equation. So how many people attend each meeting? That's represented by the number x. And we want to know what x is equal to. Well, we know that every meeting has 7 people less than the maximum room capacity. So if the maximum room capacity is 38, and the number of people that attend each meeting is 7 less, well, we just simply have to subtract 7 from 38. And that's going to be our equation. Now what's left to do is to go ahead and solve our equation. So whenever solving the equation, always start off with the original equation found in step number 3. So we're going to go ahead and write out x equals 38 minus 7. And now in order to solve this equation, all we have to do is simplify the right-hand side of the equation. That is, subtract 7 from 38. And on the left-hand side, we simply bring down the x, and that leaves us with x is equal to 31. So now that we know that x equals 31, we know the number of people that attend each meeting is 31. So let's go ahead and state the conclusion. Therefore, the number of people that attend each meeting is 31. And there we go. That's our conclusion, stated nice and properly. Now the last step is to go ahead and check the result. Just like in step 4, whenever checking the result, we want to start off with the original equation found in step 3. So let's go ahead and start that off. So the original equation is x equals 38 minus 7. But now we know that x is equal to 31, so we'll simply plug in a 31 wherever we see an x, and everything else is going to remain exactly the same as is. And now we bring the 31 on down. And simplifying the right-hand side as previously, we end up with 31 as well. So we have 31 equals 31. That is indeed a true statement, therefore we are correct.